Holy shit. Took all the trees clear down back here, dude. What the fuck? We're getting hit in the head, dude. You're kidding. There's people like abandoning their houses out here. Like, I kid you not, man. I saw people packing up and leaving. The power is going to go out for a lifetime. Holy shit. There you go. Doesn't even look like rain yet. See people just boning out. They get all shook up. So older people live in the neighborhood. I heard something down here fall big time. Like I think it blocked the road or something. There's dark clouds over there. Oh yeah, they're trash in front of them. We just got our electricity underground too. You can hear trees snapping. It's a weird sound. Elementals, yeah, you love it. You gotta love it. Storm chasers, baby. Storm chasers. We run towards the things you run away from. It's a t-shirt. Sunny and 72 and a slight breeze. This is not a slight breeze. You know, that's the one thing that's really freaky lately. You know, they talk about the global warming and all that. I've never been someone who disagreed with that. The fires in California, okay, unless the lasers are coming from the sun, I'm telling you, you got to look into that. You get shook up. All right. The problem with global warming was that the people who wanted to fix it were all the fucking mega Illuminati companies. That's what you don't understand. Why would the guy who started the Weather Channel, he's got to love the weather, be against the whole global warming agenda? It's not because we don't think it's happening. In fact, what's happening is not global warming, it's climate change, severe climate change. And that shit's biblical, so I'm not going to disagree with that. I mean, come on, it's obvious. But the thing that's so crazy is like the weather people can't even figure out like what's going to happen the next day. Like last week they predicted 1 day of rain. It rained every day of the week, practically flooded. And then as of, I think, Sunday or Saturday, they had this whole week was going to be sunny with no rain. Last night it was pouring rain. And they tell us we're going to get a bunch of wind. And I'm like, we're not going to get any wind. It's like we already had a windstorm the other day. So this is really unusual for this area. Although we're near the coast. And we get quite a bit of windstorms. Not to where they don't know it's coming 24 hours ahead of time. That's really weird. It's very weird. Of course, our property, we don't cut our trees because it's cheap. You hear that right there? That was a tree coming down. Way out in the distance, about it sounded like maybe 1/8 of a mile that way. Whenever you see trash cans blown over, it's always a bad scene. It's always like there's either a riot going on or the same difference as a windstorm going on. When trash cans are just thrown about. Now, when you see burning tires, that's when I say it's not global warming, man. It's not global warming. When there's burning tires and there's windows broken out and people's houses have been looted, you can't tell me it's global warming. America is under divine judgment right as we speak. She's a great country. She's the best country on earth. But she's not righteous. And she's not righteous because no one will condemn her evil because of her fear. Let me see. What's the anniversary? Today's an anniversary of something. The 40-year anniversary of the Iranian Revolution, where the CIA placed a government there that the Iranian people hated, which resulted in hostage taking. And now we have sanctions on them. Do you know what we're sanctioning on Iran? On the people of Iran? We have nothing to do with this shit. We're sanctioning medical supplies. We won't give them medicine. Sounds like here, where they're like, hey, kids are taking Vicodin and doctors are writing them prescriptions. So we're just going to ban painkillers all across the country. Oh, and this other drug, fentanyl, it's 100 times stronger than heroin. If it was 100 times stronger than heroin, I would have been taking it. So now we're in big trouble. Dude, we pay our doctors way too much money. If I want crack cocaine, they better give it to me. That degree ain't shit. You ain't no different than a drug dealer. That's all. We don't go to the doctor so that you can look at us. We go to the doctor so that you give us some pills. Be honest about it. Most people don't go to the doctor, or I just go to the emergency room. I don't ever go to the doctor. And the second I walk in there, they're like, holy shit. They just give me Demerol and an Ativan push right off the bat. Because this dude never comes in the hospital. And the next thing you know, I'm in there for 2 months. So the medical industry is getting even worse. Now they're banning medication, making up lies about how drug addicts like me got our medication. Trust me, I'm a drug addict, I admit it, and I never once went to a pharmacy or went to a doctor to get my meds. That shit was on the streets, man. They put the pharmacy bottles were on the street. Slow down, nigga, what the fuck? I'm just telling you, man. Chastisement. And what do we do? Some dumbasses ban. What? We couldn't ban anything else from Iran? I know people in Iran, man. They're not. There's not some madman over there with a nuclear missile. Or in Korea. Or Russia, and you're hacked, man. All this shit comes down on us because of us. Until we get the balls to fucking kick that house of cards over. This is exactly what's going to happen, man. We're worried about putting up fucking walls, and immigration's down 75%. Again, I live in California. I would know. You live in Alabama. We wish. You don't want anything bad to happen in California. California makes so much revenue with our farmlands that you would not even have Thanksgiving dinner without us. And if you didn't have our money, almost every state in the South would not be able to pay their taxes. We basically pay so much more in taxes than we need to in California to the federal government because none of the southern states that hate us can fucking afford their taxes. That's a true statistic. Look it up, bitch. And now my ex-girlfriend wants to haunt me all goddamn day. Windy. See, you know, how bad is that? You know, there's always something there to remind you. Every time it's windy, it's like, oh God, no. I'm just kidding. I don't know what, I just can't get it out of my mind. Ooh, windy. Crazy bastards. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about myself and you. Should bring like a stalker. Trying to make me look like OJ to cut the handcuffs off and shit. For her new man. You don't be stupid like that. I just wanted the rest of my clothes. He's gonna kill me. Don't, you know. I'm just on a rant out here because, see, the wind, it makes me crazy. Which also is a funny coincidence. Yeah, what the hell is that? See, we got boxes blowing down the street. Yeah, people are just evacuating, dude. I've never seen that in my life. People are evacuating an upscale neighborhood because of the wind. And they're frightened. You can tell by the look in their face. They're terrified. I hope I can make it back in if I walk out. Alright, well, I better get back inside where there's protection. I could be hit by a limb. Watch out now. Watch out. I wasn't talking shit. I was not talking shit. Oh, shit. See, God will answer me. God will answer me. See, I do that in front of my friends. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. You know what they do? They freak out and they never call me again. I swear to God. I think it's the coolest thing when I do that. Because I can do it on command. And it's like, it's a coincidence the first time. And then it's a coincidence the second time. But when lightning strikes the same place 3 times, they don't call you anymore. And I'm like, I thought, didn't you see it? I proved that I was telling you the truth. They're like, you're a fucking freak of nature. You're like that kid Powder. I'm like, do you have any powder? Because I'm not like that kid Powder. Oh, look, shit, we got man-made clouds up there too. See that? That could be a contrail, actually. See, these trees are coming down, dude. These trees are coming down. One of the deals with these fires and all that, though, that you got to understand, and you'll notice this if you ever watched any of the footage. I have my face, man. I have my face. I know who I work for. The people of understanding will know what's going on. And many of the people that stood at those homes they should have died. They should have burned to death easily. Their homes were the only ones that didn't burn down. And it wasn't because they hosed them down with bottled water, as one reporter said. It's because some of us know what's going on. And this is in the Bible. The people of understanding. Now, from 2010 to 2015, what the fuck was I posting about? Okay, no. I wasn't posting about it today. This shit's been happening everywhere. We got fucking hurricane. I mean, come on, man. The flyers. We got Donald Trump got somehow posted into office. He doesn't even have one voter in the country, and you guys believe that shit. The Tea Party disappears. They got abducted by aliens. ISIS disappears. We haven't had a false flag attack in I don't know how long. It's because Obama's gone. Well, it may be, but that's because the people that handle all this shit, the goddamn demons, go, okay, well, we'll make it look like it's good. Ooh, yeah, see what I'm saying? The demons will answer. The demons will answer. It's not even nighttime, man. Ooh, look at that shit. This is gonna blow down, dude. And the roots are all soaked because it rained 5, 10, 20 inches this weekend. Well, speaking of, I better charge my phone as long as I have power, or I'll be sucking gasoline out of the back of the fucking truck, which has been driving for months. See, people are just running and trying to get the generator to start working. See, the one we worry about this one, these two here. They marked that one there to come down. They said it was hollow. They said it was a hollow tree. Hello, tree. Whoa, did you hear that? That was not good. See? Make a border. Yeah. Now who's going to be your gardener? Now who's going to be your gardener? Exactly. Yep. Well, there's an update. I'm a little rusty. I might need some work on my language before I'm a news reporter, but I just don't give a fuck anymore. And God will answer me, man. God will answer me. Voodoo, running from my magic. Yeah, exactly. You gotta have faith, man. You gotta have faith and you gotta believe. When you see someone fall, you pick them up. You don't kick them and take their wallet. Unless you're in the fucking bad area and you need money. But otherwise, got a bunch of people around this area. Kick people when they're down. And then they tax you because you pay taxes. It's just ridiculous. And they thought God was playing. They thought God was playing. It's not God, it's nature. I know, it's global warming. It's the sun, it's the moon. That is God. Who do you think I was talking about? Santa Claus? And some old man? Hi, I'm God. Some people believe that shit. What did Cat Williams say? I am not... fuck Satan and fuck the atheists. It's just, exactly. Fuck Satan and fuck the atheists. It's an inside joke amongst those who know things that you don't know. Good, our whole yard is destroyed. It always looks like that. But God protects us because God protects man. Amen to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Peace be.